Hello and welcome back to MOC Hour. I am joined by Brix and Coelian. Today we will be looking at all year MOCs. And unfortunately, His Majesty King John Brick is not able to join us. He is on some luxurious royal cruise or something like that. I'm just his scientific advisor. I don't know all the details, unfortunately. So thank you for joining me, Brix and Coelian.
Hello.
Hello.
We have a decent variety to go over this week, and I'm excited to just jump right into it. Let's see who we have joining us today. We have Xenon. Coelian is also there. Admiral Plackbar, thank you for joining us, Admiral. Xenon, Reggie/Kim. He hopefully His Majesty will join us later, but right now he's indisposed. Oscar Fox is here as well. Thank you for joining us. We're hoping to go look through some very exciting MOCs. Excelsior UK. All right. Looks like we have quite a good variety to see. First, we have Element 54. Okay. This kind of looks like, I remember some of these parts from a creator model. This is a interesting redesign. What do you guys think? Like a
It
dune
almost looks
buggy?
like some type like Mars rover type thing. The
It looks
color
like
scheme is very
it looks
odd.
like a combination between a Mario Kart cart and a Mars rover
Yeah.
with giant rockets on top. You can never be too sure on the surface of Mars. It kind of has a Mars mission color scheme too, with red black with orange and black and white. Okay,
Yes, nice.
yeah, pretty cool.
Looks very nice.
Oh, and it has a little exhaust here, and the wheels pivot. That's a nice little
Ooh,
detail. Cool
I love that
spoiler.
exhaust.
Yeah, really nice, really nicely done. And Meep is just showing off again. Look at this.
Wow. It looks very, very good. Very
Like the
refined.
combination of parts is really, really clever with this. I love these little tusks crammed into the mask of Onua. I forget the Kanohi's name, but never mind. Some very cheesy designs that are barely legal. Very, very clever. Just look at the parts usage. We're here. We have these little leaves, the newer leaves in lime green, a turtle to give a little bit more texture. The bark from what's this piece? The bark from the palm trees. That's ingenious.
Looks like he's been stranded on a tropical island for the past couple of years.
It looks like
He's just
it looks
returning.
like he's about to conjure something with his hand. He's about to force project or something.
It's going to summon some mythical creatures.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ray's scarf, I believe, is wrapped around the torso. This is very beautiful work, Meep. I saw this on Flickr earlier, and I am glad to see you posted it here for us to enjoy. Very, very well done.
He couldn't summon anything as powerful as Corellian's voice.
Maybe he has Coelian's voice.
Are you his creation?
Dun, dun, dun.
And this Admiral Plackbar has Leonard 2S to show you, scale 1 to 24.
Ooh.
Interesting. Let's take a closer look
Whoa.
at this.
Very nice.
Absolutely stunning. I believe these are identical. Wait, no, they're not. Each of these is
They're all
slightly
I
different.
think. Yeah.
Slightly different pattern.
Is that like a desert themed one on the left?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Three-tone desert.
Interesting.
Or
Do you
maybe
know
it's
any of these,
urban.
Coelian? Or
I know
Admiral,
about
can you
these.
tell us anything about these?
I know a reasonable amount of leopard too.
Yeah, I love all the shaping, all the snot and hinge pieces you use to get this very smooth effect. Lovely use of the Nexo wedge. Very cool. Yeah. Xenon says, Goat, please do not be offended by the memes. Don't make them offensive and we won't have a problem. Oscar Fox says, "I give it 5 stars because it's made out of plastic bricks." Well, then every creation is perfect. And well, this isn't mock roast, so who are we to say? Excelsior UK says, "Bricks, you can totally drink through the mask, can't you? Just notice the mouth hole." Oh,
Let's try
that
it.
is.
Let's try it without a straw and see what happens.
I'm not sure that would be wise. This isn't
It's not
exactly an
working.
appropriate testing environment. Reggie says that is a lot of tonks. Okay. Admiral, if you have anything to add about these wonderful creations, please do, and we'll go back and look at them. But as it is, I love all the little details, how you created the wheels. The nice parts usage on this mock is off the chart. NPU, 10 out of 10. What do you think,
I will
Coelian?
actually. I will actually be right back.
Okay. And Coelian's muted. So we're going to keep. Oh, we have more pictures to look at. Interesting. This model is much larger than I expected. A few recolors that I really, really want now. Very well done. Nice little arsenal here. Okay. Admiral Blackbar says it's the main battle tank of Germany and some other countries. Built by Cross Maffei Winkman. I know I butchered that pronunciation, but that's what you get. The main gun is a Rheinmetall RH-120 smoothbore gun. Those words mean nothing to me, but it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic work.
You got me very curious. I now have a straw,
Indeed.
and I can't see
Yeah.
that well.
Let's take a other.
I got it. Thank you for that idea.
And I think we lost our place. That's a problem. I apologize. I am not used to hosting MOC Hour. So please excuse my technical ineptitude. Here's a back view. Little grills back here. Very nice shaping and mudguard flaps. Okay, so this one is additional arrowhead turret armor, new rear side to the turret. Okay.
I love the little add-on of the antennas too. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm back.
Thank you for rejoining us.
He's a really nice leopard
Griff
too.
says we should do a podcast. This is a podcast, basically. But maybe we can do one that covers more general Lego topics. Oscar says there's only one theory that is yet to be tested, though. Are plastic bricks burgerable? I'm not sure that's something we want to test.
Burgerable? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
even mean?
These are the most important models, the A4 to the A7 Plus. I see. Okay, and this is the A6.
Ooh.
I love this use of the Nexo wedge.
Ooh, it's got the longer L55 barrel for the Rheinmetall 120. Very nice.
I'm just blown away by the shaping on this thing. It's absolutely beautiful work.
And 1:24 scale is pushing towards my usual scale that I do my tanks at.
Uh-oh, we might have a new rival.
Mm.
Now this one's the A7V, new whole front, rear side of the turret. Okay, looks a little bit more angled now. Comes out a little bit further. I love the little binoculars here. Wonder what the function of that is. Nice little grill details. Stunning work, as always.
Love
I
the
really
small-
love this tank one. Like even the little scoop. I wonder what the scoop is used for.
Where?
Oh, the
On the
dozer.
next tank.
Okay.
Sorry, I skipped ahead a bit.
Oh, this one's really nice. Look at the use of the old style wedges. I mean, the old style hinges.
This reminds me of Leopard 2 PSO, because because it's got the dozer blade on the front as well as better equipment for urban combat.
Vipe is here. Yeah. Very, very beautiful work. Got
I think those are extra ERA plates on the side of the turret, but not sure.
Okay, Element 54 has a new gun for us. And Plaque Bar, thank you for showing us your tanks. They look lovely.
Indeed.
Excelsior UK says, shut your eyes and it's a podcast. Yes, remove the visual element. That's all you need to do. Reggie says, considering how long ABS lasts, eating Lego burger, that sounds like a great way to have intestinal blockage. Come to think of it, Timmy could have died from that. Maybe that's what happened. We don't know little Timmy's fate. That could be war.
That's why his mom sold his Lego, because there's no one to play with it anymore.
Theory. Maybe my Fortnite hypothesis was wrong. Vipe says anything is edible if you're brave enough. That is true, but not wise. Xenon is goading me.
Hashtag weapon for life.
Okay, Element 54. I like how you used this this hinge piece for the wing piece for a stand. That's pretty cool. This doesn't look like any real world weapon. It looks somewhat fantastical, but fairly realistic, I suppose. Yeah, I love the little Nexo shield. It looks like it can actually cock back. Is this weapon functional? It doesn't look like it's quite functional.
He included a video, and it actually does cock back.
Okay, let's get a look at that. It has a little scope here. That's a fun little detail. Maybe a little excessive. Blowback function. Okay, I wish that was just a little bit longer, but that looks sturdy. That looks like it's sturdy. Does it recoil back into place, or does it? Do you have a rubber band so it recoils, or does it just stick there?
Among Us stream? Well, let's guys, we're gonna Among Us now. This is Among Us Hour.
Oh no.
So Xenon, let me know if it recoils. That'd be really cool. Reggie says my headcanon is that Timmy died of a plastic overdose. We'll need to do more research in that subject. Reggie says that's a really nice gun. Indeed it is. And we have a lot more guns to go through. Asher Replicas IG has this Chris Vector SDP Gen 2 revolver. Is this a real weapon? Or is it a fantasy weapon?
Looks very intimidating.
Yes. It really does. I love all the shaping, all the snot details. Look at all this crazy snot detail he put into this crap. This is amazing work. Yeah, the shaping on this is stunning. There's very few gaps to speak of. It's a very coherent shape.
It even has like the little square bars on top of the barrel. If you notice, like the little box thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the grip looks fairly comfortable. Some little cheese slopes there to round it off.
Vipe said it is a real gun.
Okay. Very cool. I wish you posted a comparison. If you post real guns, or feel free to post comparisons, just don't post, post some comparisons so we can truly appreciate how accurate your model is. It adds a little bit more detail, like Coelian does. Xenon says, nope, the rubber band doesn't fit there. That's a little disappointing, but it's still a cool function you've got. Brick Conflict is here. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Let's see. Brick Film Ultra has the Cup song, but it's a Lego gun. Unfortunately, I do not have audio, so we will not be hearing the Cup song. Besides, it may be copyrighted. Oh, it's that meme. Interesting. Let's get this one more time, full screen. It doesn't want to go full screen.
I've seen lots of this. It is pretty cool. Nice, satisfying beat.
Yes. Go back and watch it if you can't hear the audio. Drunk Goose says, my final attempt at a Titanfall 2 North Star mock. We'll post a better picture later. Let's see. And now it wants to work. This is what I have to deal with when His Majesty King John isn't running the stream. Okay. Looks very posable. I'm sure Kim would appreciate that. A nice large gun. Jimmy John says, legend has it that Bricks Media will never get mod. Oh. Reggie loves the cup song.
I'm okay with what I have right now.
Where is the origin of this supposed legend?
Uh-oh. Reggie's seen it. Yeah, post more I really wish you guys posted more comparisons so we could look at it directly. So yeah, very, very cool.
Nice.
Lots of posability. Excelsior UK is here with another ideas model. The launching the Stingray. It can happen in the next half hour. In the 2060s, Stingray discovered many new civilizations under the world's oceans. Now in the 2070s, Captain Troy Tempest. I can't open that right now, but it's a Jerry Anderson ideas set. Okay.
2070 sounds very intriguing.
Yeah. New recolor of a wheelpiece in trans light blue. Very nice shaping up here. Admiral says, is it okay to post pics of the real tanks now, or is it too late to come back to the Leopard 2? Post it at the end. Post the model, the Lego model, and the real thing back to back. Just do a couple of them so we can appreciate that, if you don't mind, Admiral Plackbar.
Should be great to see.
Absolutely. Excelsior says it's an old Gary Anderson show. Reggie says the Stingray could be more streamlined in the front. Is that accurate? Maybe it is. Maybe that's how it's supposed to look, though. But yeah, I like the little chair we have here. It's a very compact and sturdy looking model. What do you guys think? We got a little periscope up here. That's a nice little detail.
It looks like if this went to an actual physical build, that it would be able to hold up very well.
Yeah, it's a very sturdy design. What else? This would take some recoloring. Okay, so maybe we'll see a new version very soon. It's a very smooth nose, difficult to reproduce. Well, I think you did a pretty good job with it. Maybe there is room for improvement. I don't know. Xenon said it looks like a yacht. A yacht.
A yacht? You mean a submarine?
It's a submarine yacht. It does have a yacht sort of feel to it. I wonder if this is what King John is using for his royal cruise.
He disappeared after this was posted. Maybe he's kidnapped.
I love how this boxes in sort of a tail around the engine. Very cool. Reggie says space yacht. That's next time. Of course, the Stingray was often pursued by one of these. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to merge them into one idea. Okay. Titan's Terrorfish from the Stingray. Okay. This is cute.
Oh, it looks like little rockets in the mouth of the fish.
That's adorable. I love this.
I love the use of those tiles. Like, it makes it look like an actual natural fish.
Yeah, this character has so much personality. This feels like it would be an official Lego creator set. I think this has potential. This really does. This really does feel like a Lego set to me. I really like this. Very well done, Excelsior. And he says those are torpedoes, not lasers. Finally, slightly out-of-date promotional video for the Anderson Ideas Eagle. But he kindly looked at it last week. Okay. I'll look over it real quick. See if there's any changes. Got a nice 3D rendering graphic. And it's not going to go full screen. But yeah, looks like you added some printing details on it. Very nice. Reggie says, is the tail of the space piranha articulated? I don't believe it is. Maybe it can shift horizontally, but not up and down. Okay. And here are the other ones that we've already seen. Very cool. Excelsior UK says, thanks, but it's languishing behind the Stingray. Someone asked me to do it after posting the Stingray. Well, I think all your models are very cool and very worth supporting. I've already supported your Eagle, and I'll look into supporting the other ones too. Okay. Bricks has posted a monstrosity for us to take a look at.
I thank you.
Bricks, what do you have to say for yourself?
Okay, so this is my second ever mock on the actual channel. So yes, it is very interesting. We'll just say.
Yes,
It
that's
does have
a very
teeth,
conservative word for it.
teeth for wings, as you can see. This is a young me. Okay, the main function of this is that the middle part is actually able to pop out and like fly away in case of an emergency.
Okay. Is this it?
I got the part where I.
It really doesn't want to go full screen for us.
So it pops out with like little thrusters.
That would be a cool detail if the rest of the model didn't suck. I'll say that.
Hey, I knew that would be destroyed if I posted it in Roastmate Mods. I
Yes.
didn't want to take that chance, so I posted it here.
Yes, you still cannot escape my ire, and we are going to have a firm talking after MOC Hour because that
Young
is
me. I
you're
did not
better than
look
this, Bricks.
cool.
You're better.
How could
Xenon
you?
says, "Amazing, Bricks, amazing." Xenon,
Even
do not
young me,
encourage him.
even young me pursued the goal of making the worst mock. Wow.
Okay. Excelsior says, "Thanks. All support is appreciated." And Reggie says, "What is that?" I agree. It looks like something I'd make when I was drunk. Yes.
That was posted about like 1 or 2 years
Mike
ago.
says it looks like something I'd make 10 years ago. No, you would have made this 12 years ago. Bricks, you have no excuses. And Reggie says, this is something I'd make when I'm drunk and I don't drink. Wow.
Wait a
That's
minute.
really a statement right there.
Wait a minute.
Okay, and Kim C. Ryder, aka Reggie, has this mock for us. You might as well rename MOC Hour to Rock Hour because all my mocks this week are Rockshi. Todorok, the Rockshi of laser vision, derived from the fearsome Todorok. The Rockshi of laser vision is a bulky, slow, but immensely powerful unit meant to serve as mobile weapons platforms. Its thick armor and allows it to withstand heavy melee attacks, while its arm-mounted axe and Zamor cannon prevent it from being disarmed. Its most feared weapon is its central beam cannon, which can slice clean through protosteel in an instant once fully charged. That wasn't me.
Hopefully that wasn't long enough for copyright.
Hopefully. I love all your custom scales. It's a very nice texture to it. I love the Zamor cannon, and that kind of looks like an axe, but I suppose that's a projectile as well. And so, what is the central? I don't quite get where the central beam is. Is it coming out of his head? Where's the central beam coming from? It's not quite clear whether that's just the Zamor cannon. Okay. Todorok gets a red band for its axe, and for every confirmed toe kill with a fully red axe, handles are the most accurate and experienced of their kind. Okay, like a little. Okay, I like that little mark. Like claiming trophies. Very cool. Okay, so numerous design compromises were made in the structure to allow housing the beam cannon. Its entire upper torso is basically one large tank turret mounted on heavily armored legs. Okay. Okay, the head opens up. to shoot the gun. It's a head turret. Of course it is. That is way over the top, but it feels like something the Makuta might pull out of his arsenal just to make a point. Is that totally contained? It looks like it might actually fit. Wow. Zooming Lego Brain says, have we come across my my truck yet? I don't believe so. We'll get to it soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
Reggie says Laserface. Very, very, very impressive design. You wouldn't even know the cannon is in there initially. Do you have to detach the cannon or does it retract? Okay, Reggie says, no, the gun is not contained inside. Okay, that's an understandable compromise. But if that was, that would be the most amazing Rockshi MOC ever made.
I really like that weapon.
The head cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Okay, hopefully we have more from Kim coming up. Okay, Insane Duck, great. Has this droid that built by itself, nothing made from itself, and is this droid was built by itself. Only thing not made by himself is the intelligence chip. His name is VO. Edits, just ask me if you want a better pick. Actually, Insane Duck, this is actually a coherent MOC. It's nothing to go right home about, but this is decent. I like this.
There's one thing missing. That is your usual 3 Pepsi bottles that is in the background.
Yeah, that is a good point. Insane Duck, why are there not your trademark empty Pepsi bottles in the background? Pepsi Man is displeased.
Man, you'd even include your $20 Chromebook in the background.
Xenon says finger reveal. Reggie says there's vents in the chest and the legs that open up when firing. You can see them in the first laser pick. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. Okay. Vents in the chest. I suppose that's what this wheel is meant to represent, and the legs open up when firing. Okay, to increase stability. Interesting. Very, very nicely done. Reggie says, why is he doing that to the camera lens? The answer is Insane Duck is insane. We don't have much need for elaboration there.
He's a duck. He doesn't have proper fingers.
David says, I built my Among Us character, Cyan with toilet roll hat, as a small remote control mech. Okay. Really, really cool. I love how poseable this character is. He has a lot of personality. And Among Us looks like a fun game. So, yeah. Reggie says the tire is in the vents. The vents are in the upper torso where the pec should be. They're a little hard to see. Okay, we'll take one more look at it after we finish admiring David's work. What do you guys think?
It looks like the classic Blue Among Us character that just took steroids and got super buff.
It looks like a hard suit he found in one of the different areas.
Yes, actually.
Very cool. I think we have another wheel here. People really like hiding wheels around the waist to hide the ball joints. It's a pretty clever trick. Lots of posability here. Cute little weapon. Very well done. And let's look for this one more time. I'm really having a hard time seeing the vents.
Where could they be?
Maybe this is the vent? That part is a little bit unclear. Reggie says, I love the shades of blue. Xenon says, buff babe Among Us. Oh, dear. Reggie says, David really outdid himself. I agree. It looks fantastic.
Reggie, there's one thing I noticed in your MOC, and that is those walls. Phew. Those really stood out.
Chef 009 says, I made the Zelda Majora's Mask for LEGO Ideas. Here's the link. This is really nice.
Colorful.
Yeah, this is very well done with the shaping of the heart. Nice use of the Mars mission 10 by 10 quarter pieces. Yeah, this is fantastic attention to detail. I love the depth you've added to this character. It looks very, very nice with all these horns sticking out.
This is
Uh,
something that I want to put on my desk.
yeah, this would be a great desk model. And Rifts, this does your little droid does not pass Macros, I'm afraid. Reggie says I didn't take a good pick of the event. Sorry. Well, we get the impression. We know they're there. Reggie says put it in the roast and find out. That's a good solution. Reggie says it looks almost perfect. Reggie says, is there a Zelda in review now? There was last time. There was at least last time. I don't know if it passed. The thing is, Lego already has a license with Nintendo, so they're probably doing their own thing with. They have their own plans for Legend of Zelda anyway. Oh, and it has this cool stand with the character Uncorrupted, I believe. So yeah, please check out this ideas model on Lego Ideas. The link is in the. You can find the link in the Feature My MOC channel. Excelsior says, now that they've done NES, I wonder if they're going to do this off their own bat. I'm not sure. I doubt we'll see another model like the NES. But it opens up so many possibilities for exploration. Reggie says, isn't Majora's Mask like insanely dark? I don't know if Lego would approve of making it a full theme. Keep in mind that we have a Lego Infinity War where literally half the universe is destroyed, and a bunch of other seemingly cute things that have very dark implications that is just littered throughout Lego, Bionicle being one of them. So you never know. Lego's full of contradiction in that area. Okay, Velarak, Rockshi of Dodge. Dashing headlong into battle, slicing opponents apart with twin daggers. Velarak acts as advanced infantry for Makuda's forces when simple swarms of Rahi are not enough. Its tracked legs and booster jets allow them to travel at astonishing speeds, making them excellent close-range brawlers and hit-and-run troops. On top of their sheer speed, the Velarak's dodge power gives them extremely quick reflexes, allowing them to reflexively dodge almost any attack. A Velarak can only really hit a counterattack after being blocked and parried. Okay. Fiercely loyal to each other and regularly abandon primary objectives to help fallen brethren. Okay.
That carpet.
The wall.
This has a much larger head. Definitely looks like a battering ram. Leave Reggie's floor alone, please. Uh-oh. They've noticed the walls. Nobody's talking about the carpet.
I just said the carpet.
Excelsior says the 1985 Batmobile is described as having a machine gun. That really surprised me. Yeah. Lego doesn't know what to do with guns. Xenon says, does Hellcar own a Hellcat car? I'm not sure. That's an interesting. Does Hellcat own a Hellcat car? I don't believe so, but you'll have to ask him. Excelsior says Lego is normally very anti-real world weaponry. Yeah. But another thing is Batman having a machine gun in the first place, which is kind of against his philosophy of guns of any kind. So, Riff says, "Goat, do you think I'm improving on mock building? A little bit." Guys, leave Reggie alone. The walls are fine. Nice use of the spike piece from Hero Factory 3.0 to give him the Rockshi a little bit more personality. He looks like he has jets off the back to accelerate. Nice use of the dagger pieces. And he has wheels on his feet. That looks Like it would be very useful to accelerate to high speeds. Really cool. Bricksmania says, love those baseboards. Bricks, are you talking about his wall again?
Anyways, what I was gonna say was, Reggie, how many mocks do you think, like, if you took all the ones you made, how many do you think you, like, have made? Like, a 50, 100?
John
It
Piper
seems like
says,
a
I
lot.
wish I had built something cooler for this week. I'm sure it's whatever you have is cool, but there's always next week to outdo yourself. Zooming Lego Brain says, I'm at a restaurant, so I don't hear a single thing you're saying. We can't really do Morse code over here, but just know that we are looking at some cool mocks, I guess.
You could use some sign language to communicate with him.
Indeed. Reggie says Villarak don't just have wheels, they have tank tracks. That's true.
Oh,
And they have a little feet that come out, little claws. This character is over the top. And his head opens up. Just like in the Mask of Light movie. Very cool. Next three picks are meant to be viewed together, a demonstration of the Velroc's ability to dodge and immediately spring an attack. Okay. So it's rolling around the Toa to plant the counterattack.
Ooh.
Very cool. Yeah, that Toa very nearly came to our end. Velrec are not only able to channel their powers into staffs like Roxy, with more offense-oriented powers, giving the opponent the ability to dodge would be counterproductive. This is the primary reason they opt to dual Protosteel daggers instead. Interesting. And I love the little claws on his hand as well. Avoid most harm from combat, so they're excellent units for training other Roxy. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine they have very light Protosteel plating on their armor. Thorek, what would happen if Coelian designed a Roxy? Excelsior
Wonder.
says, Ba weep gra na weep nib bong. Okay.
Wow.
I don't get that. Automine Studios, thank you for joining us, says that Bionicle did not skip leg day. It's a Roxy, not just a Bionicle.
This
Okay.
next one is so creepy.
Oh, this one looks awesome. Kitterrock, Roxy of Elasticity, quietly squeezing its way past enemy lines before wrapping opponents in rubbery coils. The Kiterack is a devastatingly powerful and unsettling Roxy meant to eliminate highly specialized targets, stretch their limbs, and contort their bodies in impossible ways. Added benefits of making them extremely resilient to blunt force attacks and electric shocks. These highly durable Roxy are deployed with speed and stealth are not enough to eliminate an opponent. When an enemy is too strong for the Velrak to bring down, a Katarak is deployed to even the odds. And staff makes objects and touches collapse into rubber, essentially turning opponents into limp noodles for hours at a time. I love this headpiece. I love how it looks like it splits open. It's very menacing and evil.
It does.
And the spike pieces, all the little tendrils coming out. This character looks very sinister. Here's the head opening up. That is terrifying. It looks like it has a little tongue piece there.
I'm very, very, very scared. It's menacing.
Yeah, and the tendrils come forward like a rib cage. And yeah, there's no armor on these shells. It's sort of disembodied. It's extremely flexible and rubbery, even though they aren't fully active. Okay. Cataract's primary weakness is cold because it hampers their ability to stretch and absorb physical impacts, so they are often deployed against packs of Velrak. Okay. Very, very cool. And I love how this tendril just goes off into the back as the spine piece. Very, very well done. Is someone clicking?
I heard a small click. It stopped.
Excelsior says some predator-esque looking stuff about the staff. Yeah. The Rakshi are truly horrifying creatures. Just how the Makuta created them sounds like a terrifying process. Reggie says the tentacles swivel forwards when the Kaitarok roars. The design of it was a stroke of genius I discovered entirely by accident. I think it
Oh,
looks fantastic.
huge. That is very big.
Yeah. And the little articulation point there, I just noticed. Kaitarok are known for their amusing run with their arms flowing behind behind them like pool noodles. Yeah, that's doing a limp Naruto run doesn't sound very menacing at all. The Staff of Elasticity. Cool design here. I love how he used the 2007, or is it 2006, minifigure scale Bionicle characters to top out the staves. So here's the head. These are sort of the eyes. And it splits open, so it looks like it could totally devour a mask, a Kanohi mask. This is totally overkill. I really like this one. I love the head design. High value as a combat unit, they tend to think quite highly of themselves, causing friction whenever they're meant to take orders from other Rakshi. I can imagine that. A little bit of a conflict here. SD ODST. Okay. This looks like a redesign of the crashed Black Sea's Barracuda. Very cool. Some very minor changes
I
made to them.
can't help but to notice, is that the Millennium Falcon in the background? 11 Millennium.
Looks like the Tantive 4. Is that what it's called?
There's a different one on like the rightish side on one
Yeah,
of the
top
first.
Yeah, that's the solo version, I believe.
Final droid gunship.
Droid gunship. Yep. And there's we're not reviewing the sets he has. We're reviewing the MOCs. And this one feels more like a set modification. Bob Joe GT says Autobot Heavyhead. Cool. Tough veteran who prefers to use his fists instead of guns in battles. Transforms into a garage truck. Armored to be impenetrable and extremely durable for a normal Autobot. Really cool.
Ooh.
So this is the vehicular mode for the vehicle. Reggie says, I tried to space my MOCs out this week, but people literally only started submitting their MOCs immediately after I posted the Kitarak. Low-key kind of pissed. Yep. Well, I think it's fun. It gave us this full course meal all up front. You're front loading us. I love the design to this garbage truck. It looks it's a little bit spaced out, but let's see the transformation.
What will it transform into is the real
question.
Wow.
This is really, really cool. I love how bulky this character looks compared to many of the others we've seen. Hang on. There we go.
Bless you.
I love
Colin,
his
looks like you're covered by Reggie. I can't see you.
Oh. Oops. Come back.
He's non-existent.
Okay. Zooming. Lego Brain says, I built a racing track. 1 to 10th scale. Interesting. Can't wait to see it. The trailer for the truck could be more smooth, but like it's a bioformer, so I forgive it. Yeah, Lego Transformers are an art form. Creating a very fluid transformation is a very difficult task, and you do that pretty well. Very nice knot work and hinge work. Absolutely stunning MOC. Very well done. I love the emphasis placed on how bulky this character is. He looks like a sumo fighter. Very, very well done. And we have a transformation video.
Ooh.
Zoom has joined us.
Zoom.
Fantastic work as always. I'm glad we're seeing more Lego Transformer characters. This
That's
is
very
by
nice.
Tree, who has an AAT nicknamed Scrapper. Okay, so I guess this was made after the Clone Wars. Um, Interesting. This is a fun little redesign of the little tank.
He looks very squished up there.
Yeah, he doesn't look very comfortable, but he's a bad droid. They don't have well, in the Clone Wars television series, they kind of do seem to experience pain, which is terrifying.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure that's part of some sort of punishment protocol built into the droids. Reggie says brick formers are way better now than they used to be thanks to Mixels. Yeah, Mixels changed the game.
You mean bricks formers?
I don't know. I think Brickformer has a pretty good, I like that name, Brickformer. The spirit of the original 2004 Night Bus, I made an alternate build to the modern Night Bus. Oh, I love this little rounded off door and a little waiting station. Very cute. Yeah, really like that. Lego Chewbacca says, let the Wookiee win. Okay, David has the Cyan Imposter female version. Okay. Okay, this is a female version, and it looks like it has more emphasis on the little turrets. I didn't notice those as much last time. Really cool. Element 54 has the Western Revolver. What do you guys think of this one?
I absolutely love this build. It's great.
The use of the Gatling gun piece. Very, very clever. And the shaping on it is pretty nice. It has a nice, very curved off shape to it.
It's very
Yeah, I
refined.
really like this one.
Yeah. Looks like it
It
has a
has like a
comfortable
little
grip.
ammo area too.
Yeah. People seem to like this gun. And okay, Corellian, you are up.
Ooh, I am ready to present.
All right. I don't have audio, so you'll have to explain this to us.
So this video is just looking at just the guns firing. I'm using the special effects and the gun sounds. So that's the tank, the T-72B3. It's a Soviet tank, basically from the modern Russian era, probably 2016.
Oh wow.
That's my battleship or battle
Oh,
cruiser
very
firing.
nice.
That's the early T-72. I don't think there's any music playing on the video.
Yeah, I can't get audio to port through. Can
Ah,
you hear that audio?
no, we can't hear.
Yeah, I don't have that set up, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe I can get it another time.
So it's just a compilation of all of the tanks just firing.
All right. Let's take a look at, and now it
Oh,
wants to go full screen, of course. This is why His Majesty King John Brick hosts. This is the T-72B3 Russian Federation tank. It's not
Ooh.
quite. Oh, lovely sunset. What do you have to say about this one?
it was quite nice walking out to the sunset. But it did get quite dark in the forest, so I had to run through there.
Yeah,
But it was very nice.
yeah, you
I think
got it
my
at
tanks
just the
are,
right moment.
yeah, I think my tanks are starting to get a little bit more structurally sound, so they're not breaking up in the bag whilst I bring them to their specific locations.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a learning process, especially with something with
Yeah.
so many moving parts you have to take into consideration.
Looks
Could
like
turn
it's
into
hunting night.
Okay, Coelian is threatening to turn MOC Hour to photography hour again. Yes, you
deadly
are.
threat.
Showing us these stunning landscapes for your Lego MOCs to inhabit. Is this the same one? It looks slightly different. But then again, it is another angle. Zoom is watching the video of the tanks give me the desire to build a Hydra from GTA. If only I was good in building. Well, there's no better time to start.
I think we're gonna have to learn together.
Now we are back to Tonk Hour. Yes, Admiral, we are. I love the little. How did you get the tile piece? Coelian? And he's muted himself. So I'm going to keep scrolling through these. And Coelian, if you have anything else to add about your fancy tanks, please do. Excelsior says, I feel that bag pain. Nice little posturing here. Okay, we'll take a quick look at this video of the tank firing. Oh, now it wants to go full screen. You can't hear the audio, but you need to go back and listen to it because
He's
those
great at
little
doing the
effects. Look at the detail of it ejecting the spent ammunition. That is a fantastic little detail. Who else makes a mock that expensive ammunition like that?
He's very talented with that.
Excelsior says happened the first time I took the Eagle to an exhibition. I think we've all had experiences like that when those of us who have displayed our mocks publicly before, you know. Okay. Very nice. Tonk. That's a
Whoa.
very colorful tonk. I guess this is more for training or experimentation. And
It appears he left.
that's
By
a shame.
midnight.
Yeah, Cohen, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll get you back. Let's keep looking through these tonks real quick. All of these very, very fancy tonks. And we are on to Crow with the lost city of Ouroboros. Okay, Reggie says, so now I have 6 more obscure Rakshi, 2 of which will be posted next week. All right, can't wait. So yeah, got Pythor up here, the Pink Ninja. Okay, this is pretty cool. Little pool of poison streaming down. Pretty cool.
I wonder what happens if you drink that.
You start hallucinating, I believe. Yeah, this is really cool. The first season of Ninjago.
Hey, that
While
was
not as
me.
visually impressive as many of them, is probably the most iconic. And I love the Ninjago franchise so much. Okay. Mr. Morgoon has the Demon Bullkeem from Monkey Kid, a slightly smaller version from it. In the series, I believe we see him grow gradually, so this must be earlier before he begins consuming. Pythor has the most over-the-top giant staff. Yeah, he did. Mr. Morgoon, you really love to show off on us. I love how you have the glowing magma core in his body. Stunning work as always.
I love the weapon with like the transparent orange.
He says it's inspired by the Flaming Foundry Demon Bull King. You can see a pretty severe. You really upped the game with this character. Very, 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 very well done. I am flabbergasted as always by your work. Xenon says the memes this week are going to be very hilarious. That is alarming. Asher's Replicas IG has a hyper-realistic AK-47 model, close enough to where you can't tell the difference. Well, the shaping looks... Well, it's a Lego AK-47. Well done.
Hyper realistic.
Yes, hyper realistic.
Wow.
Asher, you've done it. Okay, just kidding. Here's the G36. I was about to say, you had me worried there for a second. This is just showing off. Look at all the little greebling details, all the little grilling, all the texture and greebling. This is a work of art. It
Look at
truly
that, like,
is.
that scope. It doesn't even look Lego. Like I could go to the store and mistake this for an actual plastic kid's toy.
Yeah, you'd probably get arrested if you were just walking down the street with replicas like this. Very, very nice. Okay, Mr. Morgoon wants to show off the Demon King's lava cannon over here.
Look at that
I love the little
glow.
fluorescent effect you give some of your characters. Fantastic. I love these guys. I love all of Mr. Morgoon's uh, slightly bulky looking characters. It looks fantastic. Vipe says it's so perfect, referring to the Holger 26. And this is just a work in progress. This looks finished to me. So I can't wait to see how this MOC could be even better. Assuming Lego Brain says we're so close to his, I cannot wait. The Cyan Bull, an upgrade to the Cyan Imposter. Okay.
I like
So
how you included the height.
he has a fin on the back. Looks like he has hands designed for ramming. They're like little hammers, keeping the little turrets on the shoulder pads. Very cool. I love the personality and all the little variations you've given to this character. Reggie says the Demon Bull King looks like he's from Warhammer, a Chaos Marine Bull King. Yes, he does have that vibe to him. The original Bull foot soldiers in the Monkey King do remind me of Space Marines a little bit too, with that are way too colorful. Okay, he has a animal mode where he can get on all fours to accelerate. Very cool. Admiral Plackbar says because they are people to steal them. Yeah, I think it would be really hard to steal this. I'll say that. Reggie says, where the guys get so many cyan parts? I don't know. It's just a few, though, mostly localized in the chest and the head. Probably got 2 sets, and it gives the illusion that there's more than there is. So, the Flutter, Mega Man Legends by Rocket Man Cosmo. Got a little classic space guy there. Very cool. This looks familiar. I guess this is an updated render. Very cool. Vipe says Mexico gun, not Italy. Don't get that mixed up.
Ooh, awesome. Even the magazine and stuff is colored.
Yeah,
Really cool.
is this a recolor? I believe this is just a recolor of some of your existing MOCs, but correct me if I'm wrong there. Got some different rifles going on. I love the color on the magazine. Yes, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a running gag where I get the magazine and the clip confused. That's a magazine, I'm sure. Hopefully. And a wild deer has a 1/10 scale racing truck. Very interesting. Reggie asks, what set are the cyan parts from? I don't know. We might have to look at Bricklink after this. Oh, it's mechanized. I'm not sure if you can hear that too well.
Oh, cool.
Got a little spinning engine here. Very nice detail. Yeah. This is very well done. Very impressive scale.
Yeah, it's huge.
Can you hear that? Huh! I saw an apparition there for a second.
It must have just been your imagination.
Yeah, I'm sure. Reggie says, Wild Deer is going to break those parts, how fast the engine spins. Yeah, that's that's a lot of torque going through there. You might want to turn it down just a little before you break something.
It's very impressive.
Read my message at the end. Oh, your Skull Vikings. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Reggie says it's going to end up like the Technic Osprey. Possibly. Yeah, this is a very impressive scale you got going here. I love how you have the chain and having the back retract. You use custom parts. I didn't notice them. Interesting. What are the custom parts?
That'd be cool to know.
Upgraded exhaust. That's really well done. Well done, zooming Lego brain. Without the engine cover. Oh, that is way, way too fast.
How
But
do
it's
you do
cool. You crank it up to max. See, you have this big gear
that?
here, and it feeds into a little gear, and it's insane. Yeah, it's not designed to go that fast.
I mean, we could produce world energy with that.
Okay, it's zooming like a brain says custom crankshaft and piston rods. It'd be interesting to see those parts. So yeah, check out Zooming Lego Brain's YouTube channel. Admiral Blackbar has Challenger 2 British main battle tank. Some tea. Find the tea cooker. I don't see a tea cooker. Must be hidden. Is that the tea cooker? I don't think so. But all the snot work on this is gorgeous as always. Very nice detailing. Little hatch up here. More of those antennas you love so much, Bricks.
Yes.
I guess this is a little mini turret too. Maybe it's a place where you can stick out an extra little gun.
I really like how he included in this picture what like the interior is.
Wow, that is so detailed. Look at all the little ammunition rounds you have in there. The mud guards, the extra wheels. Everything about this is exuding quality. And yeah, just think about how much we're missing that since Lego isn't making official tanks like this. I'm not sure Lego could make tanks this good. The little notches in the barrel, that is stunning work. Admiral Plaquebar, thank you so much. You really are showing us up. Okay, Admiral Plaquebar says the spy glasses are smoke launchers. Okay, that makes sense. That's what these little things are. Really cool.
Can you tell us what the tea cooker is?
Yeah, we didn't see the tea cooker. That may have just been a joke. Brick said, as requested by the king, a mock of the gator. I would doubt I would be on the other end of the wake staring at me taking pictures of himself in Lego form. As they say, the gators are always watching. And no, I totally didn't make this in 3 minutes. I don't believe you. Also, this is Mega Blocks. What do you have to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
It's Mega Blocks. You should look at every single piece. The color is off. You should be able to notice that in a snap.
I made this during lunch.
Yeah, the green is it looks like puke green. This is the Mega Blocks color palette. It uses puke green instead of real green. Yeah, this is an abomination, and I am very disappointed in you. The gator, this gator is very disappointed in you, and if he had his way, he would he would not be happy with you. I'll say that. Reggie says, for shame, Bricks, for shame. It uses fake Lego. Brick Conflict declares. It's a fake.
Did I just cause a conflict?
Banish Bricks. I'm tempted to remove him from the stream right now. But then I'll be alone, and I can't finish my analysis alone. Riff says it's time for you, for Riffs, it's time for Bricks to go out. I agree. And we have an alligator. We're just looking at the alligator. Okay, we have a finger reveal. Thank you. Insane Duck and Bricksmania have something in common. They both show their fingers unnecessarily in MOC Hour. Thank you. Insane Duck says Red was the imposter all along. That you should have seen that coming.
Breaking news. Admiral said the tea cooker is inside the tank.
Whoa. We need to go back and see that.
Inside. Can't see too well.
This must be the tea. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. There we go. Here it is.
Oh, nice.
That is clever. I didn't notice all the extra little details with the drinks up here. That is adorable. Fantastic, fantastic work.
Cool.
Very well done. Very well done, Admiral Plackbar.
I love when people add like Easter egg type stuff in their mocks.
Yeah, it adds so much little detail, just like official Lego sets. It's above and beyond. And Big Oof Bunny is back with the GGE. It expands throughout the converse, post Ragnablock with a K. So this is obviously the Mega Bloks apocalypse, where the universe has been taken over by Mega Bloks because it is cheaper and ugly. And not all escort squads can cope with the capital ship flight, so they have employed the Valkyrie model prototype with a large cannon underneath. I thought this chair was part of it for a second. Very nice, huge cannon. It looks like the wings can rotate. It has a little gear mechanism to slow it down. Pretty cool way to add friction. Octan Inc. has new opportunities to take more land for the Empire, an effective ship. Okay.
I really love the rotating wings too.
I really like the shaping on these wings. And it feels like a true Viper, like a little mini Viper without the front. I recognize some of these techniques. Very well done, Space Bunny. And I love having Octan reach out into the furthest reaches of the galaxy. Zooming Lego Brain says, I got to go. Glad I got to see my thing reviewed. Thank you for joining us. And we hope to see you next week. And keep building. Bye. Insane Duck says, close up all the figs, including purple, which I did not think was good. It's loading. It's still loading. Okay, it's just blurry. Okay. Thank you, Insane Duck. Those are indeed minifigures, not MOCs. Polska says, added a new driver's hatch to the T-38. These were way more MOCs than I was expecting. Okay, so it's a driver's hatch, so up here. Or maybe this is the driver's hatch. Not liking the idea of using panels, but they are accurately represented the thing armor on the T-38 and the propeller and the rudder. 1.5 crew, so got to cut off some legs. Yeah, that happens in war. Some people just get amputated. It happens. Very, very cool. Looks like you're a little bit cheating with the arm placement here, but we'll let it pass because it's cool. Yeah, I love the little functionality with the moving flap. Lego Chewbacca says Island Adventure completion. Okay, we'll look at a little bit of this. Lego Chewbacca, this is really nice stop motion. Chewbacca has a flying vehicle.
Oh, wow, the camera even moves.
Jonah says great discounts on the message. Reggie says low-key mad that people wait until the last minute to post their mocks this week, and mine ended up being front-loaded. Well, I feel like it's good because that means more people see it. People tend to disappear over the course of the show, and that means everyone gets to appreciate your mocks. John Piper says, I feel silly now. This is great stop motion. Yeah, I wish more people did stop motions like this. 1 hour later. There's audio to this, so you'll have to go back and check that out on yourselves to see the full thing.
Very smooth.
Yeah. This has a lot of personality. Thank you, Lego Chewbacca. Please check out Lego Chewbacca on YouTube. He makes some awesome Lego Chewbacca stop motion videos. John Paper says, I didn't really have time to make anything this week, so I made a mini meat for fun. This is adorable.
Oh, Meep.
Yep. I love how you use these fin pieces. It's a very blocky build, but this is a good blocky build. I love this. I love the cute little eyes he has, the little bubbly eyes.
The
Me.
eyes are bigger than his head. I love it.
Legend, the Jack the Lego Maniac says Lego Super Smash Brothers mock. We've got a Wii Fit trainer, arms, Solid Snake. Not sure who that is supposed to be. Ryu? Ken? I can never tell the fighting characters apart. But where's King Dedede? I wonder where's King Dedede? Yeah, you need King Dedede. Otherwise, it's not Super Smash Brothers without King Dedede. Anyway, Neo Guardian Nerf Boy. Actually, we need to have a Smash Brothers night on Club Brick, where we just head to the Discord and all play Smash Brothers. Anyway, so Neo Guardian Nerf Boy says, I don't have too much, but I'll post what I have. Slight rail from the AK platform, AKM and AK-74M. Tactical head guard. One of the newer AKs. So correct me if I'm wrong on that part. Well, I'm not sure. Just look how much extra detail is being crammed into these magazines. Just look how smooth that is and how much texture is in that. It's so smooth. And the grip looks so comfortable. Got a little railing piece here for you to run a strap through. I love that little detail. The body, barrel, sights, and bolt are from Fox Lego Firearms. So shout outs to Fox Lego Firearms. Attachments are from the community AR-15. Okay. AK-74M with attachments. And this is without attachments, I suppose.
It's very bare.
Yeah.
Without anything.
Yep, it's very sturdy. This looks like something you don't have to worry about all the extra gadgets sometimes. You just have to do it in. Nerf Boy, you're welcome to join us if you want to explain these fantastic guns. And finally, we have Admiral Plaquebar with a comparison of the Leopard 2 A7 Plus to its real-world counterpart. Look at the little lights. I believe those are lights.
Oh, it even has the scoop.
Yes, it's fantastic. And the shaping on this is so authentic. This really gives you an appreciation for how much detail you put into it. I love how you recreated this slight angle with this with the horizontal wedge piece, hinge piece. Very, 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 very detailed. Challenger 2. Okay. So these are the different challengers. I can't see a difference. Can you, Bricks?
No, wait. Go back to the other picture. That's the Lego one, right?
They're the same picture.
Oh.
Reggie says, I love the plow on the tank. Yeah, I love that little detail. It's not something you see in very many tanks. It's a nice little departure. Pipe says, I'm surprised he didn't post the 40 different Glocks he made this week. Maybe he'll post them for us next week. Maybe he's waiting so he can explain it to us. The Met Enthusiast has Lego, Batman and Robin.
Interesting start.
Okay. We'll look at this for a little bit. It has a voiceover that I unfortunately can't play for you guys. Oh, that's slick. Met enthusiasts, you are knocking it out of the park with how fluid the animation is. This is great.
Oh wow.
The voiceover is pretty good. Is this from an official Lego official Batman cartoon, or did he get someone else to do it, voice it?
Whoa.
All right. We're gonna watch this whole thing. Again, I just can't get over how fluid this animation is. And if you want to see the whole thing with audio, check out the Met Enthusiast on YouTube. He has a great channel, and every month or so, he posts an amazing stop motion video like this. It's not a mock, but it's fantastic Lego content, and the Met Enthusiast is a great creator. Check him out. Jonah Anderson says, "I've got to go." Thank you for joining us. Reggie says, "Can we talk about how Batman snapped a dude's neck in that?" Yeah, there's clearly a bit of a discrepancy there. Maybe they're just, are they holograms? Maybe they're holograms, and that's why it's doesn't go against Batman's rule number 1. Or it could be the edgy Batman from Batman versus Superman. Not many people put on MOC Hour this week. I guess because John isn't here. We have a decent amount here.
We're not as cool as John.
Okay, Brick Defense has Halo UNSC Paris class heavy frigate. Wow. That is stunning, and it's deceptively small, actually. For how much detail you cram into it, I figured this was much bigger than it actually is. It's almost a ship in size. Very, very well done. I love all the different wedges you use to give this shape. I haven't played Halo yet, but the level of shaping and detailing you cram into this model is stunning. Vipe says it's not killing, it's surprise forever sleep. That's a good point. It's totally different. Reggie says, how do you snap a hologram's neck? That's an interesting question. Reggie says that frigate looks just like the real thing. It looks so detailed. And look at the little turrets on it, the bridge, the sonar dish. But these engines, look at the angle on them.
This is one of the most impressive physical mocks I've ever seen. I've only seen this type of stuff in digital.
It's sturdy too. Brick Defense says it looks like it was a joy to build. Really, it looks like it might be kind of a pain getting all the angles and the structure to work out, but the end result speaks for itself. It truly is a beautiful Lego building. Can be a jigsaw puzzle, but you handle it masterfully. Reggie says, I envy your resolve. My mocks give me pain. And here's an overhead view of the Paris class. Side view. Okay. And it is 25 inches. Let me check my converter. So to see how large this is. Is that a ship? Nope, it's not a ship. But it is. It's almost a ship. It's about 20 inches or, no, not 20 inches, but about 20 studs short of being a ship. So, really cool. Mr. Morgan is back with the Spirius Transport Repair. Spirius is, of course, a fantastic theme. We've seen these little droid guys before. I really want to build some of these guys. They look adorable. Yeah, I love Mr. Morgan's work so much. And I love the little transporter you have. I love all the little robot pilots. Mr. Morgan, I love your work. Fantastic as always.
No one would be able to steal Mr. Magoon's mock because they know it has this distinct chubbiness.
Yes. Excelsior says it's impressive when they translate well into the real world. Indeed, it does. Is that the one you drive a warthog down? That's a Halo War question. And now we are looking at Vipe Does Stuff. And it is a really cool gun. I love the shaping on the barrel. And wow, I love the grip. It looks very comfortable. I wonder how well some of these mocks translate to the real world. It looks like it could have a very nice physicality to it. I wonder what this little green and red, that must be the power button for the little beam. Reggie says, what is Spyrius? Spyrius is one of the 90s Lego themes. It's kind of the successor to Blacktron. They stole technology from the other 90s Lego space themes. Lego Space in the 90s was fantastic. We're going to have a video on that in a couple weeks, and I'm excited to show you guys that. Excelsior says, I don't want to admit how many years ago I played the original Halo. Excelsior says laser sight. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Wild Deer has stolen somebody else's MOC. We've all seen this one. It's disgusting. And we are moving on because I have no further comment.
Great way
And
to finish the feature my mom.
We've been going on over an hour and a half now, almost an hour and a half now. So we're going to have to pick up the pace just a little bit so we get through everything. And we have Mr. Morgoon's trademark cut ship speeder. I love the vehicle. Honestly, I'm not quite as much of a fan of the Mega Man characters you have here. It feels like the little Mixels villains. I don't know. It doesn't quite work for me. But this vehicle is lovely. I love all the little greebling you do. It looks so detailed and smooth. This looks like it would be an official set, you know, a Mega Man set. Cutman's Snip Speedster. Really, really cool. Make a Woodman mech or something. That'd be cool too. And this is Mr. Freeze. He has a chilly beam shooting out from here. And Mr. Morgoon does such crazy and creative greebles, and it all works so well. Yeah, nice use of this piece, recolored. Reggie says that chopper looks nice. Indeed it does. And we have a Giga Spyrius droid. Is he like the commander? He doesn't look like a commander. He looks more like a foot soldier. So this is the kind of character the Spyrius would send out to take out the Futuron or the Mtron if they are putting up some resistance. Actually, they'd save a bulky unit. This was probably created during the Unitron era to take out the military Unitron. And of course, we have this. Oh, I just recognized what this piece is. This is from that Technic. I don't know what it's called, but I remember having this piece. And very bulky. Mixed bag of random mocks. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the old style Bionicle joints here. It sticks out too much and doesn't fit in with the rest of the build. It looks fine on the legs though. I'm not a fan of the arms, but I love the torso. It looks like a giant laser cannon that just projects forward. Really cool. Admiral Blackbar says, I need to sleep. Good night. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the fantastic mocks, as always. Reggie says, bye, Blackbar.
Without the E.
Mr. Morgan says, okay. Okay. Yeah, this one doesn't have quite as much personality, I feel like, but it has, it's definitely Mr. Morgoon style. I like it, but not as much personality to be seen here. Still pretty cool. Brick Defense says criticisms. No, that's not fair. This is a almost perfect mock as far as I'm concerned. Maybe someone with more familiarity with a franchise could pick it apart a little bit more. But as far as I'm concerned, for the scale you are working on, this is about the best mock you could have made. This is phenomenal work, phenomenal detailing. It looks absolutely stunning. Uh
Is this a roast badge?
oh yes, you do get the roast badge. Well, you already
Congrats.
have the roast badge.
I just gave it to him now.
Yeah. At some we might need to make the roast squared badge at some point. That's coming. The roast squared badge. Look for it. Element 54 has the Western revolver. I can't. I'm not going to criticize the colors because you worked with the parts you had. The shaping looks pretty good. The barrel looks. I think this could be polished a little bit more. It feels kind of open here, but the rest of it is pretty good. Maybe a little bit more rounding here. Again, I don't know what you're designing this off of, so I can't offer one-to-one criticism to the source material. But this is a pretty solid mock.
Could the handle maybe be a bit bigger?
Yeah, the handle feels a bit off. It's very straight here. That does not seem very comfortable. I love how this moves out to the side, and I'm sure that's partially why he sacrificed detail to have this side motion. Maybe there's another way to do that. You can experiment with that. I do have a couple ideas for that. But yeah, it's up to you. This isn't quite roast material, surpassed the roast crucible, but this is really, really a strong element. Very well done. Insane Duck has the droid. Again, this is kind of basic, but it has a consistent tone. The has a very gray. It feels very rundown, very Star Wars in style. This is good, but it's simple and not exciting. This is there's not a huge amount of creativity here. Um, it's just good. It's all right. This doesn't exude some strong feelings from me. It's cute.
I like the hands.
Yeah, the hands are cute, and I really like the feet actually. Asher's replicas IG is trying to kill me because, of course, he has posted one of the most beautiful guns I've ever seen using all these crazy snot techniques, which I love. And he puts it in front of me and says, roast this. I can't roast this. As far as I'm concerned, this is virtually perfect. This is a stunning model. All of the different snot techniques, just look at how crazy the pattern is here to accomplish this smooth texture. Um, no criticisms whatsoever. I'm not a gun guy, but I appreciate the sheer level of passion and detail you put into this. Absolutely fantastic work.
Roast badge?
Legend. Good point. You need a roast. Okay, that's not where you put it.
It's just a fire thing.
Okay,
Isn't.
there you go. Thank you. Legend Jack the Lego Maniac. 1 year ago, today was the raid on Area 51. So I made a mock. It's not too much of a mock. The Area 51 is, I like the subject material, of course. I've, almost got to work at Area 51 actually. Anyway,
What?
It was a brief period before I was a part of the Bradford Rand Institute of Cosmic Kinesis. But the building is a little bit boxy. It's not super exciting. The characters are fun. They're all doing the Naruto dance. Even the Slimer is doing the Naruto dance run.
Look
So
at Emmett. Emmett is even invading.
yes, the military clearly doesn't stand a chance. It's cute. Cute work, Jack the Lego Maniac. Wait. What? I made a massive Millennium Falcon with a custom hand saw. Are you seeing this? Bricks. Bricks. I am disappointed in you. Like this, there was a low bar with that last mock you showed us, but this takes the cake. What is this? Did Han Solo get the Darth Maul treatment and started dressing up like a scarecrow? What's with his hair? And why would you use the clone face?
I think this is a roast badge moment.
I I think there isn't a badge sufficient to show just how much I abhor. We're creating a new badge right after this, and that is the flame. It's not the flame badge, but it is something like ash. You get an ash badge if your mock is totally destroyed in the process of being roasted. You get the ash badge. That's coming.
You missed the video. Look at the wings even rotate.
Just like in the official movie. Comparison of Harrison Ford's Han Solo to Brick Maniac's
Maniac.
Brick's Manias. You're Brick's Maniac now because no one sane would make this. I have no words. I have no words for this.
Real thing.
Yeah, that'd work, Reggie. You're lucky. You're lucky that King John Brick himself is here because I need one co-host, and unfortunately, I'm stuck with you. Meep, I already talked about this. You can't post a perfect mock and have it be roasted. There's so much personality and detail in here, and I really don't have too much criticism for this. I can't think of a single thing I would do differently. I'm not a Bionicle mock expert, but as far as I'm concerned, this is nearly perfect. And I know you already have the badge, so
what if
fantastic
we make
work.
The ash badge a
What?
skull and bones? What if we make the ash badge a skull and bones?
We'll look into it. North says this is the mock roast, so I can say ew. Element without the SAM battery. Like, I appreciate what you were going for. It's not bad. It's just not good at all. It's like points for creativity, I guess. But I like how smooth this is. That's not bad. You're experimenting with some different shapes and hinges and angles, which is good. But the overall product has too much going on. It's too busy, and it's not pleasant to look at, personally. In my scientific opinion, that's not good. Tauros PP. You're just screwing with me now, aren't you?
Man, that that last picture, that is quality right there.
This is what I have to work with. This is what I have to roast. I either get the best mocks ever made in LEGO history, or I get this crap. I can't roast either of these. There's nothing to say. Element, you should be ashamed of yourself. And that concludes. That includes Roast My Mock for this week. Reggie has quoted me saying it's not bad, it's just not good at all. That's my feelings towards very many things. So is Brick Conflict joining us?
Brick, are you there? I'll DM him.
Bricksmania says, I made this during mock hour. No. We're not looking at anything else. Bricksmania says. Wait. Okay. Bricksmania. Let's see. How do I add a roll?
I've
like
been
this.
playing.
You get the shame roll.
Oh no.
You're
That is
welcome.
not good.
Okay, a wild deer has posted the funny haha Marge Infinity Gauntlet Exoforce meme. Very, very funny. I haven't seen this one before. Haha. This is so disgusting on so many levels. And another thing, the Infinity Gauntlet is painted. I'm not even sure that's official LEGO.
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to take off my headphones for excessive pings.
Brick Conflict says I can't join for the memes. That's unfortunate. You'll just have to enjoy me suffering.
All right, we're all good.
Okay. And this is that weird solo character with double hands on his arms. I really don't get it. It was a short character, so they couldn't do the Garmadon thing. So I don't know. Ari says, when I don't have time to build a mock on MOC Hour, when I realize I can make a meme. Yes, I'm glad you're putting in all the effort for quality.
Food
When I
day.
don't have time to make a new mock, when I realize it's Friday, when I realize MOC Hours will be in a few hours and I still haven't posted anything, get to it.
Body reveal.
Yeah, that's you're such a square. Yes. I'm tempted to review the Playmobil movie because it's such a it exists.
Let's get epic.
They actually put a budget into the Playmobil movie, which is really, really weird. And it sucks. Yes, we haven't seen this one before. Thank you for posting knockoff Lego Mr. Bean. That's and he doesn't even have his trademark little dimple. We have Storm Heroes.
Oh yes, Storm Heroes.
Okay, Excelsior says, okay, gents, I'm out. Thank you for joining us. Did they get the names wrong on any of these? They got the names right at least. So that's something. We have Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. The Politics at Play limited series, Lego Education. Okay, so this is a fake edit. This isn't a knockoff set. This is a joke. I love how tanned the head is. That's good.
Orange.
Yes,
like
he is indeed the Orange Man. Laugh. We have Avengers, Black Widow with the Robin head and the Robin body.
Wait, that's supposed to be Black Widow.
And the ugliest hairpiece I have ever seen.
Why is there a Robin torso?
Well, this definitely isn't worth $3. This is worth, I'd have to be paid $3 to take this. I'd have to be paid $300 just to take this, and I just burn it instantly. World of Tanks Rollout by Kobe. I'm sure this probably rips off some Lego tank designer. This is just ugly as sin. Ugly as sin. Yes, yes. Thank you, Drunk Goose. We haven't seen the building instructions meme with the plate going over 3 studs, which really isn't too bad. It's just the arrows don't go far down enough to give the clear image. And of course, Darth Maul's missing legs, which we didn't know where they went, and we finally found them.
Be careful on what you say in the next meme.
King John, His Majesty himself, says, how's it going? We missed you. Indeed, we quite missed you. I wish you were here to suffer with us through these terrible, terrible memes. Reggie says, John, you got to watch the replay. Yeah. She made some really, really cool Roxy mocks. You should check them out. Kim C. Ryder says, it wasn't the coronavirus, it was the Borok. And I just said it. We're probably demonetized. Sorry, King John.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. But yes, it was the Borok all along. We know, we found the source. Okay, pet llama conflict. Okay, and there's some. I'm sure that's a meme of some sort. That wasn't that long ago.
That was like 2000s.
No, this was early 2010s, late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, this was used until at least 2011. I'm pretty sure. 2010 or 2011. So Professor Bricks pretending to imitating me. And okay. Cursed Lego Man. And that's obviously just a cardboard. It's not 3D, so that's not cool.
What?
Reggie says, Goat, Bricks literally warned you. That's no excuse. Look, it's been a long day for me at the lab. Keeled Labs is bustling with activity. I'm finishing up a new video after vacation. I'm tired. We're not getting money, okay? We can just clip that out later.
That's father.
Get Bricks. Yeah, that's not funny. You see, that's not funny, Bricks. This what passes as comedy in your head. I swear we've seen these. We're just reposting the same garbage knockoffs.
Hey, we don't have that many Google images left.
We've seen all of these before. Ninjog by Lepin, Junlux Police, and Indigo. Yes, yes. Look at the hair on that. This is, if you're going to do this, do some custom molds for these characters. It's so ugly to look at because you could probably do a cool Lego Shrek mock. This is just unpleasant.
Look at Donkey.
Like Shrek 3. Anyway, Lepin World wants to know your location. Imagine not living in Florida. And that never happened. This is obviously photoshopped.
No, that is 100% real.
Okay, we've seen this. We've seen that. Okay, that's everything. Buffet asks, "What are you who are you watching?" And King John says, "Literally my own show." Well, you caught the tail end of MOC Hour. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I am, of course, Professor Goat, and this is my co-host, Brixmania. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Have you anything else you want to say, Brixmania? Any exciting things coming up?
No.
Okay, well then, we'll see you guys next week. We have some exciting videos coming up very soon, and we look forward to seeing you. John Piper says, "Bye, it was fun." Reggie says, "It was fun, though everyone dies at the end." Yeah, that's why it's good that you post you front load your mocks, so everyone gets to appreciate them. Yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. This has been MOC Hour, and until next time, play well.